In this video, we're going to talk about the speed, performance, price, engine power, interior, and tech of Ferrari Purosangue 2023. But also, we'll compare Ferrari Purosangue 2023 with Lamborghini Urus and we'll let you guys know which car is better to buy. So stick with us till the end of the video to get to know all these amazing specs of this sports car. Let's get into it without any further ado. We all know Ferrari is famous for being a sports car, and only speed is the first thing that comes in our minds. Ferrari Purosangue is the first four-door four-seater in Ferrari history. Ferrari claims it should power the Purosangue to 62 miles an hour in just 3.3 seconds for 100 kilometers scorch, from 0 to 124 miles an hour for 200 kilometers in just 10.6 seconds, and onto a top speed of 193 miles an hour for 310 kilometers per hour. The engine power of Ferrari will blow your mind. Ferrari Purosangue will be available with only a single powertrain, a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine that revs to 8250 RPM. Its power output of 715 horsepower and 528 pound-feet of torque. What are your views after knowing this mind-blowing engine power of Ferrari Purosangue? Do let us know in the comment section. Well, performance-wise, it's a supercar with a twin-turbo V8, but the non-turbo V12 falls behind its boosted competitors in terms of torque, with only 528 pound-feet. Ferrari says that 80% of that torque will be available at 2100 RPM. But with the power peaking at 7750 RPM and the torque peak setting at 6250 RPM, the Purosangue is sure to be a revvy machine. We are sure this performance has blown your mind, isn't it? What are your views? We know you guys are curious about Ferrari Purosangue 2023 price. We're getting into it. Well, expect to need a hedge fund manager's salary to afford it. Of course, prices could start as high as $400,000. A host of luxury and performance features come standard on the Purosangue, but Ferrari does have some options that buyers may want to consider. We're going to tell you more specs about Ferrari Purosangue 2023. You guys have to comment down to tell us, is the Ferrari worth the specs and price or not? Well, if you're talking about Ferrari, how can you not talk about its luxurious interior? As the only current Ferrari to offer legitimate room for 4 riders, the Purosangue is outfitted with a set of slick, rear-hinged coach style, also called suicide. The rear doors that are set to make it easier to access the back seat while preserving a 2-door appearance. The front and rear seats are individual buckets, meaning there is no bench in the back for an occasional 5th passenger, and both rows have a center console. Of course, the interior is swathed in Ferrari quality materials. A glass roof is optional. Isn't Ferrari interior being quite striking? Tell us below. What about infotainment and connectivity? While there's no centrally mounted infotainment display, there is a 10.2-inch digital gauge cluster and a separate 10.2-inch screen for the front passenger. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both standard, but an in-dash navigation system is not offered. Ferrari assumes most people would just use their phones for such a service. Let's talk about transmission system of Ferrari Purosangue 2023. The transmission is an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic, an unusual all-wheel drive system. It only operates in the first 4 gears and up to around 124 miles an hour. Above that, it's a rear driver. Rear-wheel steering is standard, and so is the same side-slip control system from other Ferraris that manages the traction control, stability control, and ABS programming. Let's take a look into the fuel economy and real-world MPG. Kiss your gas money goodbye. The V12-powered Purosangue will almost certainly be Ferrari's least fuel-efficient offering of 12 mpg city, 17 mpg highway, and 14 mpg combined. What are your views about these amazing specs? Which one intrigued you more and why? Tell us below. Well, we know you guys are waiting for the comparison of Ferrari Purosangue 2023 with Lamborghini Urus. Ferrari has a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine up front in the Purosangue, while Lamborghini Urus has same twin-turbocharged 4-liter V8 engine coupled to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Ferrari churns out 715 horsepower and 528 pound-feet of torque to all 4 wheels via an 8-speed gearbox, while Lamborghini Urus churns out 657 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. The Urus does 0 to 62 in 3.3 seconds and has a top speed of 190 miles an hour, while this matte SUV from Ferrari can do 0 to 62 miles an hour in 3.3 seconds and has a top speed of 193 miles an hour. Guys, that's such a healthy comparison between the two most known sports car. Which one will you prefer to have and why? That's all. Let us know in the comment section how you liked this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.